chop challenge. Okay, this challenge is ground pork, jalapenos, applesauce, cherry tomatoes, cauliflower, and ramen. And I have the spicy ramen. And if I'm being honest, I have no clue what I'm gonna cook. So I had an idea I was gonna do pork meatballs, but then I didn't know what to do with like the applesauce. Like I could make a sauce. I don't know. I still honestly like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a stir fry though. I think I'm gonna do a stir fry. So then what do I do with the tomatoes? What do I do with these? I don't even like tomatoes. And then I thought maybe I can do like a taco. Maybe I still will do a taco. Okay, I'll go back to you. Okay, I have decided I'm gonna make a ground pork and cauliflower spicy taco with a like little pico type thing. So I think for the taco part, I will be using this this is super spicy. This really spicy sauce, the ground pork, cauliflower, and I'm gonna kind of rice it, but not really. And then I'll add the applesauce too, so that there's a little bit of sweetness in there. Okay, so we're gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna make the pico salsa first, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the ramen yet. I think I'm just gonna make it like a crunchy topping, like crush it up really good, make it a crunchy topping. Okay, here we go. Okay, so to start, I'm going to be cutting up. I will have a recipe this time. Thanks, Bria. So I'm gonna drop the cherry tomato on the ground is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to quarter some cherry tomatoes. I don't know. So that was 3, 4, yeah, 3. So this is 4. Okay, I'm going to quarter 5 cherry tomatoes. Then I've got half of a jalapeno that I'm gonna dice, and I like spicy, so I'm gonna leave the seeds in, but you don't have to. So one of my other ideas actually was to make a taco, but instead of using a regular tortilla, was to make the tortilla out of the cauliflower. But that's kind of crazy, so not crazy, but I don't know if I had time to do it. So I'm dicing this half of a jalapeno with the seeds in, but you can take the seeds out. Okay. Go in the bowl. Now I'm gonna wash my hands really well because you don't want jalapeno juices. Okay. Next up, we're going to get 1/8 of an onion. Not a lot, just 1/8. So half of a quarter. Then we will be adding some salt, about a teaspoon or 2, and some lime juice. Half of a lime, the juice from half of a lime. And now we will stir carefully to combine. Whoa. I'm gonna cover and let that marinate in the fridge until all the tacos done. Okay, now that we're at the stove, I've got avocado oil heating on about a 6, so like medium, a little more than medium. I've got my cup of ground cauliflower ready, my ground pork. We've got 10 ounces of ground pork, and now I'm going to make my sauce. So I will take the super spicy packet from the ramen, and I'm just gonna pour it straight in here. This stuff is not something that you mess around with. It is extremely spicy. Okay. there. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of honey. And then I'm gonna add half of this packet, so 1.6 ounces of applesauce. And then I'm gonna eat the rest because I love this stuff. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna salt and pepper, and then I'm also gonna add some garlic. Add about a teaspoon of garlic, or so. I'm gonna add my cauliflower first, 1 cup. And then we'll add 10 ounces of our ground pork. Okay, we're going to stir this, break the pork up. Let this cook a little bit, and now I'm going to stir my sauce, and then taste it. Feel all that redness. It is so spicy. Let's see if the applesauce is really sweet. That's actually really good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so good. So I have this bag that I had to tear open. Oh, I guess it did work. Oh my gosh. But it was just being so hard. Like, it wasn't working. See, it's not working now. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so this is almost done with the sauce. I wonder how dark this is going to be. Make sure this all gets well coated. Also, this would be really good in a stir fry as well. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're just gonna let this heat. And I'm going to warm up my appetizer size tortilla in the microwave for 15 seconds. Once again, this is an appetizer, and this is hot. Yum. Okay, let me try this. No, I don't like tomatoes. Get a little bit of everything in there. Okay, now I'm gonna try it together. Get a little cauliflower, a little meat. Give me a tomato.
I can smell the spiciness. Spicy?
That's actually really good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put this on a prettier plate. Okay. Now it's plating time. We're gonna move you a little closer. Okay. So first, we'll grab a little bit of the, not too much because you don't want it to fall out. That looks good. We will add some of our fresh salsa, pico, that we made. Wow, that looks delicious. Okay, taste test time. Okay, totally kidding. I forgot to add my ramen crumbles. So we're just gonna add a little bit of crumble for some crunch. Ow, I like stabbed myself. A little bit of ramen crumble for some crunch, but make sure they're tiny because these will hurt. Okay, all done. This time, here you have
cooked ramen.
a ground pork and cauliflower taco with a slaw and ramen crunch on top.
And this has the spicy sauce, right?
Mm-hmm.
Smells just like a taco.
Okay. Tomato down.
Not as spicy as I thought it'd be.
Mm-hmm. There is applesauce in the sauce. There's applesauce and honey in the sauce.
I taste zero applesauce.
Yeah, it's meant to be like the sweetener of the really spicy sauce.
The ramen is probably the weird part of this. Just because it's like, it's not really the crunchy. Like when I think of dried ramen, I think of like really crunchy and crispiness. But this almost has like a, kind of like that Jimmy John's bread, where you bite into it, it's like, it's not
Soft?
Yeah, it's kind of like a softness to it. But the flavors, I mean, it tastes a lot like a normal taco to me.
I think they should add this on the Velvet Taco menu. I'm just kidding.
It has a little bit of like a tangy kick to it. The flavor, I would say, is like 8.5, 9 out of 10. Whereas the texture is what's holding it all back. If I would just rate the texture itself, it would probably be around a 6, maybe 5.5, because there's a juiciness, real savoriness to like the meat, but there's also like the crunches are different because there's like the onion crunch and are those little tomatoes? And then that's different from like the not really crunchy but like bready tastes of both the tortilla and the ramen noodles. And that's my take.
And that was the chopped real round 1 appetizer challenge. And I like it so much that it's gonna be my lunch in a burrito. Yay. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this challenge.